I'm given a second chance in life.
I'm thankful for the genuine care that I receive here.
NKF helped me for my dialysis and give me a piece of mind.
The National Kidney Foundation was set up by Dr. Srinivasan together with Rotary. So Rotary wanted to help the kidney disease patients. Once a patient is on dialysis treatment, he's on treatment for life. The first dialysis homemade system was actually developed at Assunta Hospital by Dr. S.S. Gill.
My interest in nephrology started in 1958. I just became a medical officer of the housemanship in General Hospital. And a physician who was treating kidney failure patients. In those days, there were no machines. Before that was the twin call machine, where anybody with kidney failure was treated. If within 1 month or 6 weeks the kidney didn't recover, they were given up. They couldn't continue. Wonderful young man of 20 years called Harry Kidd. He turned up in my clinic in the hospital with hypertension and kidney failure. So he wrote an article in the newspaper, in the Swiss Times, and asked for donations. He said, "I'll raise the money for you." I was really caught in this and I said, I can't let him go. Then the public began to donate some money, and then the Malaysian government gave $20,000 and we did a few dialysis on him. And the American Embassy agreed to fly the machine from US, Washington, to Malaysia. And within a month, the machine was here. I spent 14 hours a day, and half the time I was fixing the machine, repairing the machine, checking, make sure it's right. And the machine was giving me so much trouble. Finally, I devised my own tank system, about 8 feet above, put the water in, heat it up, and put chemicals in. And that's how I started dialysis with the tank. Then the NKF PGA used to come and assist 4 patients in Assunta. One day came to ask me, help me. So I asked me to give a talk at Rotary Club, which I did in 1967. And then that's how we said, okay, let's form a kidney foundation. That's how NKF started in 1969.
Well, the NKF mission basically was to help patients with kidney disease. And to do this, we want to go through health promotion, disease prevention, early detection, as well as to help people who have established kidney disease. For those that got kidney disease, we help them with dialysis. And for those who do not have enough money, then we help them to pay for it. We need to continue to work with Rotary. Rotary has been very good and wonderful in working with our support. And we need to learn to continue to work with them successfully. At that time, there were a lot of patients who developed kidney failure. They were going to die unless they received dialysis treatment or they received a kidney transplant. NKF was the first to start the organ donation program. So we approached Sultan Aslan Shah and asked him to support this program. And he did 2 things for us. One was to open public forum. So we received a lot of media support on that. The other thing that he did was to appear on television to talk about organ donation. So I worked very hard with Srini on this particular initiative. Malaysia is probably the one developing country where anyone who requires dialysis can receive it.
The National Kidney Foundation, or NKF, is a non-profit organisation that champions the cause of treating, educating the public and empowering kidney disease patients. NKF believes that public awareness and early diagnosis can prevent kidney disease itself, and that health screenings and public education should take place throughout the country. NKF has programs that range from health conferences to patient forums and subsidised mobile health screenings that have screened more than 482,000 Malaysians since 2008. 99% of people on a waiting list for organ transplants are waiting for kidneys. What's really alarming is less than 1% of Malaysians have signed up as organ donors. But there are 25,000 patients still waiting for kidney transplants here in Malaysia. We have 2 kidneys. Pledging to donate 1 kidney could give another human being a second lease at life. If you'd like to learn more or make a pledge as a donor, you can at this website. Dialysis centres are the heart of NKF. They operate with the highest of standards, certified by MQA, MSQH, and recently receiving the Brand Laureate Award. Patients who come here often. This gives them time to build relationships with the staff who are determined to enrich the lives of everyone in their care.
The National Kidney Foundation is determined to make sure that subsidised treatment is available to everyone, because 57% of patients have a disposable income of less than 1,300 ringgit per month, and 87% of them are unemployed.
NKF subsidises 50% of all dialysis treatments for all of their 1,600 patients, giving a grand total of 24,960,000 ringgit to subsidise those patients alone.
And that's without operational costs. The National Kidney Foundation needs 30 million ringgit a year just to operate, and that's why the NKF needs as much help as it can get.
I started my dialysis 10 years ago. My kidney has really deteriorated. Doctors told me to be prepared for dialysis. That's how I started to come here.
I'm born and very unlucky to have this sickness. I had diabetes at the age of 14.
Just a month after my father passed away, my mom was very sick. So the doctor have checked everything and he said that 2 kidney had been failure.
Oh, I am very sick. I cannot take money because I cannot survive. And then I asked them, better you change me some other place. I cannot have this much money. I come here now.
Without this dialysis center, we really very difficult to survive.
Dialysis is very expensive. I can't afford to pay every time for weeks. I applied for some kebajikan and everything. Then they helped me getting some NGOs to help my mother to do dialysis.
I need to thank all the doctors at the hospital. They helped me a lot in the way that I get accepted what I am now.
One thing I like because my nurses are here very good. They all take care of me like my daughter.
I really like this place. I like the administration, managed by sister. They're very clean.
The nurses are very friendly to us. They're giving a good advice on medicines. Also, they're helping us. They're doing it softly. They're very patiently. They're doing their job. Not only a friend, more than a friend. It's like own sisters. I hope that NKF will be opening more branches.
NKF service is very good. They help me a lot. They are doing very good job. I hope that in future they can help a lot of poor people like me. I'm very thankful to them and I wish them all the best.
I'm there to serve them, to help them in nursing and in dialysis process. Whenever I go to work, I see patients smiling at me. When they are happy, I'm happy. Because whenever I treat them in a good way, I accept them as my family members. That's where they happy, where I'm there.
Saya memang suka jadi nurse. So saya tak ada rasa beban datang kerja as a nurse. Saya harap National Kidney Foundation semakin maju, memberi rawatan yang paling bagus, berkualiti kepada pesakit walaupun kita NGO, tapi rawatan yang kita bagi dan kebesanannya tu dapat pada pesakit melebihi daripada rawatan di luar.
NKF can only offer free holistic care because of its successful fundraisers.
Fundraisers are the backbone of the organisation, enabling the replacement of medical equipment, public education programmes, professional training courses to uphold MQA and MSQH standards, welfare funds for poor patients and their children, patient care and family support. This includes subsidised dialysis treatment, subsidised hepatitis B vaccinations and e-poetin injections, subsidised educational expenses for patients' school-going children, patient and caregiver counselling.
Every ringgit makes a difference, and here's how you can help the National Kidney Foundation save more lives. Making a donation, supporting fundraising activities, organising fundraising campaigns, becoming a sponsor for NKF activities, or sponsorship to aid their fundraisers in any kind. venue, suppliers, F&B. You can also collaborate with NKF to hold special campaigns and programs. NKF opens its doors to every person and organisation who's willing to contribute in any way, because every little bit does count.
The National Kidney Foundation was founded on a passion for people and the vision to reach people across the country. I'm proud to say that everyone in NKF now shares that fire that started this foundation. We will continue to dream big. We've come a long way in 50 years and will continue to strive to reach everyone as a beacon of hope. The National Kidney Foundation has impacted the lives all over Malaysia, particularly for those with kidney disease over the last 50 years. We'll continue to serve the community and empower those affected by kidney failure to improve their quality of life.
The National Kidney Foundation has left a legacy and will continue to ensure the health and well-being of its patients. Your trust and continued support inspire us to carry on doing what we do best, providing dialysis care to poor patients and educating the public to take care of their kidneys.